welcome back to Verdant Idea, episode 11, and is it episode 11? Wait a second. It is, I was right, and today I've got a bunch of sacks full of seeds. So we've got potatoes, beetroots, inferium, tomato, carrot, iron, copper, wheat, industrial hemp, sugarcane, and pumpkin seed. Every single one of them is going to have the 10-10-10 plant statistics, and I figured out while I was in the middle of breeding it, if you take your magnifying glass here, and look at this, you can see on the species section, it says tomato vine. That means the two parent species were tomato vines. So it's going to only produce tomato vines. It should, I think. That might not be entirely true, but it makes it more likely to produce more tomato vines when crossbreeding with others of the same species. And then I've got 10 and 10 for every single statistic. What that means is that whenever I go to breed them, I'm pretty sure it'll only ever give me a 10. If I breed it with something else that does a 10, I don't really know. I just know that I was doing it wrong. The reason I had stuff that wasn't stacking properly was because I had a bunch of different mixed numbers in there along with those 10 stats. So the base, like the stat that it was showing was 10, but the rest of it wasn't. So it had a chance of mutating or crossbreeding with plants that had a secondary stat that wasn't fully maxed out. So we got all that fixed up and properly put together. We also got a couple more seeds. We got brown mushroom spores and sweet berry seeds. Good look at this. Actually, click here. Got this page done. Beauty of botany. Sweet berry seeds grown from sugarcane and beetroot. Sure. I don't remember. Oh yeah, it requires podzol to grow. So we need to start collecting podzol as well. To make crossbreeding quicker, check with a magnifying glass if both seeds are pure. That's exactly what I was just talking about. If not, it might be worth crossbreeding. 2 sugarcanes until you get a pure seed. That's what I did, and it made it much easier to actually go through and crossbreed everything. Even though recessive genes do not affect the plant, they can be passed during crossbreeding. Yep. And the recessive genes make it much more difficult to actually get those new seeds. Or they make it more annoying. Not difficult, but you know what I mean. Pink seed. Right? Melon. Do this first. Sugarcane and pumpkin. Let's do that real quick. Let's see how fast we can actually do this. I'm not going to cut anything. Pumpkin. Nope, that's pumpkin. Sugarcane. Hey, can you color these? That might help, actually. So, top sticks right here. Big 2. Put that in the middle. Actually, we're not going to put that there. Just it should grow at the same rate, but still. Fully maxed out. Yep, there we are. Sticks down. We got pumpkin. And melon. Look at that. Look at how fast that was. We got melon seeds. Just go through all of these real quick. Cactus seeds are going to be sugarcane and potatoes. So luckily, we got both of those. Oh. Oh, and we... Oh! This was so worth my while. That means when we grow everything, it'll be max stats automatically? Oh, that's an I should have done that way early on. I'm very happy that... That's good. That's good. I'm very happy. If you couldn't tell. I have gotten tons of compost from this as well. Some of it I've been saving, like the sugar canes, the spring from the hemp, and the hay bales, and the inferium, but the rest of it I just toss in here. I don't need unlimited food just yet, or I don't need that much. I've got so much hay, it's not even funny. While I'm sitting here growing this, you might have noticed I got a new mic. I don't know which video comes out first, but I'm very excited. You shouldn't be able to hear any clickety-clacketing of my keyboard or my mouse in the background anymore, which was probably my biggest issue with my own setup. I hated going back rewatching stuff with Cactus Seeds and hearing that, so I hope it sounds better to you now. It definitely sounds better than me. Oh, and I already got poppy seed. I should have just left it. There we are. We don't even have to worry about these silly garbage dandelion seeds anymore. We can just rebreed belladonna. And we will have to go through, because I think if we look at these dandelions right here, down, yep, dandelion pumpkin. So we will have to go through and get pure breeds every single one of these, but that's alright. For now, they function for what we need. Not to be too worried about it. Yep, sweet berries. There we are. That was pretty quick. What we're doing here is we are growing these to full and letting them spread, so we actually have copies of them. And then we can set these up, because we'll have, what, yeah, sweet berries, beetroot, and we'll grow both of these up and breed them together and hopefully get a plant that's just pure sweet berries. So that we actually get what we want from crossbreeding. Yep, there we are. Those hurt. So how? That's awful. Or if this hurts. Yep, those hurt too. Cactus, cactus. Woo. Snowbell. Woo. There we are. Snowbell, snowbell. First try. Would you look at that? Wait, this was actually really quick. Huh. You want to see a magic trick? I'm gonna turn red and yellow into blue. Wait, was this? That was first take too. Amazing. What? Oh. I didn't even mean to, but we got allium as well from breeding these two. Huh. I'm just trying to get the pure blue orchids right now. Blue orchid, blue orchid. There we are. Allium, allium. What? Oh. Gotta break it fast, I think. Crossbreeding him. Don't like it. Yeah, if you don't... I guess you have to grow these underwater, that makes sense, but still. But, yeah. Oh, huh. Maybe it's because they're trying to grow, possibly? Second they try and grow, it doesn't... Seagrass, seagrass, or seagrass rate. Oh, kelp. There's our pure breed onion. I don't know why. So, these are all 10 of the 10s. They should all be the exact same speeds. I can stack them like that, but for some reason... Every once in a while... Yep, there's copper. No, copper's the one I haven't not fixed yet. Wait a second. That's... Yeah, it's same here. I haven't. Yeah. So, potato seeds. These are all pure potatoes, so I can click them, stack them. But whenever they come out of the bag straight up, sometimes they don't come out fully stacked, which is weird. Look at pumpkins. Oh wait, no, this pumpkin's just up, but one of them wasn't. There's industrial hemp, you see? They're the same seeds. They stack like they're the same seeds because they are, but they don't come out of the bag stacked. I don't know why that is. It's very interesting. Here's our purebred water artichoke. And we've got our pure oxide daisies going in the chest. There we are. I'm sorry I didn't update you on every single plant we bred through, but we got all of them. Here's every seed you can breed up in these two chests. Or at least every seed from the Beauty of Botany. I'm sure there's more. If we look at... Button. Might not be more, actually. Maybe not. Well, these are all the seeds we have available. As you can see, we filled out this entire quest sheet. Like I said, sorry for not updating you on every single one, but I don't think you cared to see all of that. It was a lot of time. I think I spent... hours just sitting here breeding up seeds, which I can't complain too bad. It's pretty easy, especially once you have all of these at level 10. I don't have to worry about going back through with these thousands of crop sticks I made. Here we are. Now let's look further in. Strive for progress. Need advanced beekeeping. Advanced beehives are way better than normal ones. Not only do they have a bigger inventory for bee produce, they can also be harvested without a campfire. It's also easy to pick it up even with bees inside, since it doesn't require silk touch to be used. Oh. Right click in advanced beehive to open its inventory. Oh, I see. So we need more honeycomb and campfires and shears. Let's do that, I guess. You know, in the middle of collecting honeycombs, I realized what we might end up doing with the series actually is as I go through and as we get more stuff done, I'll try and do my best to show you how to efficiently get through the stage of this game or this mod pack. So we've already done Secret of Life, we've done the Beauty of Botany, and although those weren't very concise, what I might end up doing is go back, take some of that footage, and re-edit it into like how-tos for like how to do specific things within this. So how to breed up your crops, how to, you know, advance your beehive or beekeeping or whatever. How do you have bounties for land? How to get all these mystical agriculture, or how to start engineering, that kind of stuff. And what we'll do is each video from now on will probably be more related to how do you do this in mod pack. Not a foolproof guide on how to play the game, but just helping you get stuff done whenever you do it, because this mod pack is very fun, but I want to save more of my creative building for the mediocre core series. So with that, I appreciate you for sticking around, and I hope to see you next time. We'll learn how to keep bees. Got tons of stuff to go through. We'll do that, and the episode after that will probably be a mixture between storage, backpacks, and fancy blocks. Finishing off this page right here. Bye-bye.